It is late and I am tired as all hell. You know, like every other video I have ever made. But decided to do a review anyways. I'm gonna start with a series, an animated series. D and Angel. 悲しいほど光り出し白い闇切り裂く翼になれThis was an interesting little series. It's just under 30 episodes. It's essentially about a guy who's got like... There's this person called Dark, and it's sort of like in his bloodline. It's an inheritance of what in his bloodline basically becomes Dark. It's like an alter ego that's passed on for generation. And Dark is a guy with black wings, and he's like the Dark Angel, and he goes and steals famous works of art. And there's a White Angel, same sort of inheritance idea in a different family, and he wants to kill Dark, basically. The plot is a lot more complicated than that, but that's how they started off as, and I don't want to give anything away as to the ending. It's an alright little series. I think it's a slightly older series, I'm not positive, just by the looks of the animation. I don't really have too much to say about this one. It's not going to make the list. It was good, it was entertaining, but it not list worthy. It's interesting. It's got some fighting in it, not a whole lot. It's mostly really a romance story, which it's told in a way that it is more exciting than most romance stories are told, because you know you got all the stealing and the guy who can transform into a dude with wings and stuff like that. So it's entertaining. I think this anime would be more appealing to a female fan base, so girls might be more interested in this. It wasn't horrible. I did like it, but it wasn't great either. Though the ending, I've got to say, the last episode, I don't even know what to call it, but there's this one thing, well, they call it... What did they call it? I can't remember, but it's a work of art, sort of. And it's this skeleton thing, and it is the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen. I will say that. It was, I mean, it's like, I'm actually thinking maybe if I ever do get a tattoo, it might be of that, because that was just sick. But, yeah, all in all, I think I'll give this show 3.5 out of 5. It is a really good show. It's just, it's sort of just like standard good. It's not that higher quality that most of the shows on my list are. Alright, moving on. The next thing I am reviewing is an animated movie of American origin, actually, this time. Justice League Crisis on Two Earths. This one was... Honestly, I was disappointed in it. It was alright action, fighting, but I mean, the fighting scenes were nothing that spectacular. I mean, most Superman movies have more intense shit than that. It was kind of like... It's got nothing on Apocalypse, or Doomsday. The story... The thing is, there's already a movie with the exact same storyline. I guess this is sort of a spoiler, but oh well. Turtles Forever, which I don't think I've ever reviewed. Maybe I should review. Okay, this is a review officially now. This is now a review of Justice League Crisis on Two Earths and Turtles Forever. Turtles Forever is the same story as Justice League. They literally use the exact same story, and you know what? The Ninja Turtles movie did it a lot better. It really did. Which, Come on, Justice League, you just got your ass kicked by Ninja Turtles. I don't know what to say. I'm moving on to Ninja Turtles for a minute here. That movie was entertaining. It's the Turtles from the 80s and the Turtles from the 90s, sort of. Their universes collide, and that one's pretty epic, and it has an awesome ending. But whatever, short review. I'd give it like a 4. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles Forever. It was really good. Actually, if you're a Turtles fan, it's amazing because you get to see the 80s Turtles and the 90s Turtles interact with each other. But back onto what this video is really about. Justice League. Yeah, basically it was the exact same story as Turtles Forever, which I've already seen. But they didn't do as good a job with it. It was kind of not told as well. Though they did come up with an alright villain for what he was trying to do, because it is hard to create a villain that actually wants to do what this guy wants to do. I won't say it, but yeah. If you've seen Turtles Forever, well, you know what the Shredder was trying to do. It's the exact same thing. But yeah, it wasn't that great a movie. I was pretty disappointed in it, and the animation really wasn't very good. Special effects, like just the way they did things, I didn't like it at all. The thing about, like, and it comes to a certain point, the Justice League's whole "we don't kill villains" thing comes to a certain point, like, these people are enslaving billions. There's no jail that can be made that can hold them. What do you mean you don't kill people? Like, it's stupid. Oh man, hardcore Justice League fans are gonna come after me now. Though I will give the movie this. It has, and I'm probably going to put this into the end of this video, the most epic one-liner Batman has ever delivered in the history of Batman. Like, seriously. And the video, I'm going to put the video in a minute. I'm gonna show the entire fight, and it's a little skippy, sorry about that, but I'm gonna show the entire fight so you hear their dialogue, so you understand where he's coming from when he says the line. But right at the end, where he wraps this thing around the guy's arm and he delivers the one-liner, I was just like, awesome. I think that's about it. I'll give Justice League, I don't know, a 2.5. I didn't like it very much, but it was still a decent movie, you know, still halfway in between good and not good, so 2.5. Oops. So that's it for now. Here's the video. See you later.
Welcome to Earth Prime. Before there was thought, there was this place, on Earth, with a single history. But with the coming of man came the illusion of free will. And with that illusion came chaos. With every choice we make, we literally create a world. History branches in two, creating one Earth, where we made the choice, and a second, where we didn't. That's the secret of the universe, you know. Billions of people making billions of choices, creating infinite paths. Some so similar to each other you could spend a lifetime searching for any distinction. Others so radically different they defy comprehension.
And all of the branches originate here.
Every version of reality balances precariously on this singular Earth. This seems so different from the Earth we know. I can't imagine what series of decisions led to this world hurtling out of its orbit. But I know this. The source of the cataclysm was the same as it always is. Man.
You can't be sure of that. Anything
You know that. Man is a cancer, and I've chosen to cut out the disease.
you were talking about killing.
Everyone who ever lived, who ever will live. I choose to make the only possible real choice.
You're insane.
Does it really matter? There are alternate versions of me that you could find quite charming. From what I gather, we're very much alike. Everything about you tells the tale. Your attitude, your costume, your tactics. They all scream of outrage, despair, vengeance. What terrible wrong was done to set you on this path? It doesn't really matter. Nothing matters.
What are you planning to do? Talk me to death.
Actually, I thought I would kill you to death. You should have sent your flying man. With his strength, he might have had a chance, but you don't trust anyone else to do what needs to be done. I feel the same way.
We're really alike. You know this is wrong. You must have been a good man once.
No, not good. Never good. After all, I'm only human.
There's a difference between you and me. We both looked into the abyss. Nobody looked back at us. You blinked.
It doesn't